Next is the lovely ladies with Let's Go Shopping with Bev, here on the station that leaves no listener behind, and your only home for 66ers baseball, AM 1050 and KCAA Radio.com.
Hello and welcome to Let's Go Shopping with Bev. This show brought to you by Starflight Entertainment. Music by Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band. Song title, Living in Paradise. Now here's Bev.
Welcome to the show, everybody, and I hope you're staying cool out there. If you're walking around with an air conditioner on your back or fans or whatever it is, hopefully you're staying cool. Make sure that you have a lot of water with you to keep your fluids up so you don't get a little cuckoo in the head. It works, believe me. And I'm glad that you have us turned on, and I am so excited. How excited am I? I'm going to tell you, I'm excited. Yes, Christine, our liaison, is back from all the weddings and holidays. Yay!
Well, you know what? I think I'm going to leave more often because I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. Oh, and Aunt Eric should have had that yay going on.
I know.
I'll get it later.
Yeah,
but I'm happy to be here. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And I have been shopping in between, too.
Oh, well, you're going to tell us all about that, too. I know that. And Eric's on the phone, quite busy, getting our first guest lined up. And also in the house for the very first time, but not the last time, drum roll. Ooh. We have the one and only CAROLA, and she is the head kahuna, Mrs. Kahuna head, whatever you want to call her, from the Hands-On Massage School in Redlands. She decided to come and visit us today. She has a whole lot to tell us about the school and how to do massages, so welcome.
Thank you, Beverly. I'm glad to be here.
You're welcome, and if you want to continue, you don't call me Beverly. It's Bev, please, period. Thank you, darling.
Much, Bev.
Okay. Now, since we got that all cleared up.
Hey, you know what? If she gives me a massage, she can call me anything she wants. I love massages. And there's nothing better than getting a massage on a nice, hot, sticky day, huh, Eric? Oh, he's right in front of me.
I've never had a massage.
You've never had a massage?
I think I had one.
Everybody has to try it. You know, I've known people that are skeptics and think they don't, oh, I don't like to be touched. And then once you get them in there and they realize how medicinal it really is. Mm-hmm. You know, you can think better, right? You can see better.
Absolutely.
You can work better. You can tolerate just the little ins and outs of life better.
I'm too ticklish.
Well, you know what? Well, it's not ticklish.
No, I'm telling you, anybody just touches like my back, and I get very, very ticklish. So I'm worried about that. That's one thing.
There's a joke in there
CAROLA
somewhere.
probably knows how to handle that.
That may be because you have some tightness going on there. So ticklish is sometimes one of the first indications of that.
Oh, yeah, and we'll pick that up in one moment.
And she's
Don't
talking about a professional massage place,
yeah.
Eric. Come on.
Yeah, and talking about that, we're going to switch gears real fast here.
Good idea.
Yeah, Eric, I see the lines flashing. Who do we have, please?
Yeah, we have Mr. David Acker from Sports Chalet.
Hey, David, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Bev. How are you?
Good, and welcome to the show today.
Good to be here.
I'm so glad.
Water toy place. I like water toy places.
We'll get to that.
Sports Chalet.
Yes, I love that place. And I go to the one that you have here in Redlands.
Right on.
Yeah, and I buy a lot of goodies in there. And matter of fact, a couple of years ago, I had to go in there and get some bats and balls and a couple of sack of balls and what have you for the kids at school. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, guess what?
What?
He's going to like this. I actually went to that place and bought my 750 Yamaha Wave Runner, the 3-seater. I bought it from you guys.
Nice.
See, nice.
Show off. Well, David, why we got you, would you please tell us the beginning of your story? When did this store actually start, and when did you start?
Well, I tell you, it's a real interesting story. I mean, when you're talking about Sports Chalet in general, a young man named Norbert Aubert started the store back in 1959 with his wife, opened up the first store, a little bitty ski shop in La Cañada. right outside of Pasadena. Things were so tight back then they actually took a shower out the back door through the screen door with a hose back in the old days. Then he grew. His next store, they opened double the size, basically the number two stores in Huntington Beach, California. And some of the things that Norbert did that were pretty incredible when you think of him today is there was a young man that walked into his La Cañada store and told him that something he should get into was scuba diving. Selling scuba gear, and Norbert had never really heard of scuba. And back in the day, that was, they were a whole 2 hours from the coast, and that was a long way back in 1959. But he took a chance on it anyway. And today, Sport Chalet is the #1 retailer of scuba gear in the world, and we also certify more scuba divers than anyone else in the world. So basically, Sport Chalet owns scuba diving. We're going to do the same thing today with this thing. I'm sure you've heard of it, the SUP, or the stand-up paddle boards, where they look like a surfboard. People are standing up on them and just paddling. We just brought in a whole rental fleet where people can come in and try it out. And so right away, we're basically the largest retailer doing that. So Norbert and Irene were first in a lot of different categories, not only those, but when you're talking about the obscure sports like rock climbing and backpacking back in 1959. I mean, they were one of the first.
That is absolutely amazing. And now, when did you jump on board?
I jumped on board a couple years later. Well, only 6 years ago. I haven't been here that long. I'm kind of a newbie. But, it's a great family to work for. You talk about the Redlands store, but actually in your listening area, we have 9 stores that folks can go to. We have 29 stores from around Valencia down to San Diego. So when it comes to sporting goods in Southern California, Sport Chalet is the iconic brand. There's not many people that can't actually sing the jingle, if you want to know the truth.
I can't. I'll tell you, I'll be the first one to tell you I cannot sing that jingle.
Oh, I bet you could.
Well, maybe, but I'm not going to do it on air, I'll tell you that.
It's at Sport Chalet, we'll take you to the limit.
There you go. Bingo. That's it. Yeah. You got it.
Oh, Eric, you're such a show-off.
Oh,
absolutely. I didn't say they could sing it good. I just said they could sing it.
There you go.
I know it's horrible. Sorry. I had to subject you guys to that.
People should also know that you do, because we take our equipment in there to be serviced. You do it all. Mm-hmm. I didn't know about the scuba diving. That's cool.
Scuba diving, is huge. And those are real specialized sports. People have to realize that, when it comes right down to it, sporting goods, Sport Chalet, we have everything you need. And the other important thing you got to remember is sometimes it's a little bit overwhelming. You come into a store, say you're looking for a new snowboard, and you're going to come into a store and you're going to see, 50, 60 different snowboards. It's real difficult to figure out which one you need, or better yet, a running shoe. On our running wall, we have over 1,000 pair of shoes, from running shoes, trail running, to different types of cleats. And so what type of runner are you? You don't have to worry about that. We have an expert that will sit there and talk to you to figure out exactly what kind of shoe is right for the type of running or whatever it is you do that you need to purchase. The big thing is we don't sell Nike, Brooks, Asics. I mean, we do sell them, but we don't try to put you in a Nike or try to put you in a Brooks or an Asics. We want to put you in the shoe that is perfect for whatever you do. Because the one thing we've learned, if we put you in a shoe that is not comfortable and ruins your experience, whether it's running or hiking, you're going to stop doing that activity, right? So we want to make sure that whatever we put on your foot is the perfect shoe for your foot, so you have a great time out there.
I need the walking in place shoe.
There you go.
That one.
There you go.
Leave it up to Christina to come out.
Eric actually teaches us a little bit about shoes from time to time. He's into the shoe.
Especially into all the sports
but
sneakers.
It's good to know there's a place where you can find everything.
Well, what I love about the store in Redlands, I did not see the other stores yet, but as my journey starts going, I will pop into them. What I love about that store is the way it's laid out. It is so easy to maneuver.
Right.
It's incredible. And all the people that work there, they're very helpful. They get giggling with you. They make you at ease. They're just not, like you said, they're not shoving something down your throat just to make that sale. They take the time where everybody is very comfortable with it. And it's fantastic. And the other good thing about it that to me is a perfect fit, is you have Starbucks across the street. I'm going, how better gives us get?
There you go.
Yes.
Well, I know what they're happy
I'll
about.
tell you something else that will surprise you. When I first
What's
came
that?
here, I didn't know this either, that I'm sure most of you have heard of UGG boots.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sport Chalet, our shoe buyer, and I can't remember what year it was, but it was a long time ago, our shoe buyer had heard of this Australian brand of boots called UGG that were really popular down under. He met with one of the reps, and we were the very first retailer in the country to bring in UGG boots. And today, UGG remembers that. I mean, they remember we were the first ones to say, we love them, we got to have them, our customers are going to love them. So today, when it comes to UGG boots, there are others that carry them, but if you want them in stock, we're going to have them at holiday. We're going to have them during the winter. But I found that surprising. I mean, when you're talking about a boot as iconic as UGG,
I am surprised.
During the holidays, I mean, you show me a woman that doesn't have a pair of UGGs on, and guys, it's the perfect gift for her, too. She will love you.
And they are so comfortable.
They're crazy comfortable.
You get them on, and you actually forget that you have something on your feet.
Right.
I kid you not.
Right, and the other thing that a lot of people think, you look at it, it's like it's got all that fur, and I'm just going to sweat in it. Not at all. You don't sweat inside of a pair of Uggs. And I don't get me to go on the technical side of that, but when it comes down to it, your foot will not sweat in Uggs. I don't understand it.
I think pretty much what it is, I'm only guessing this, I'm playing a doctor here on this, is the kind of fur that they use.
Yeah, the sheep.
The sheep. And anything with sheep, fur on, a coat, whatever it is, there's something in that fur that absorbs the moisture of the body.
Well, Bev, if this whole radio thing doesn't work out, we got a job for you at radio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can say, hey, I'm the doctor of shoes. I'm the doctor of this.
Shoe doctor.
There you go.
The thing with Uggs is they never go out of
style.
Like,
yes.
they're always as far as a trend, you can put them with anything. You can put them with a skirt. You can put them with, leggings. You can put them with anything. Everybody loves them, and they're starting to come in more and more colors, right?
It's unbelievable styles that they come in now. And with the kids, even during the summer, will wear them with shorts.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And the best part of them things, besides everything that we talked about, when you got to get on a plane, because I'm usually in and out of Seattle quite a bit, you put them on and you go through the little custom thingy, for the luggage and yada, yada, yada. You get through that. You get back on, you put them on your feet. You actually will start relaxing. I don't know what it is, if knowing that you're getting out of town or if you look good and you have good shoes. I don't know what it is, maybe a combination of everything. But they are absolutely fantastic in Seattle weather.
They're easy to travel, too, because some boots are really...
They're heavy.
And you can kind of fold them up a little bit.
Yeah, and these are not... And
I wonder how they'd look with a bikini.
Well, you go and try it. Let us know.
I've seen it. I was down at Hermosa last week, and there was a girl wearing them on the beach.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They look great.
Yeah, I bet. Were you looking at the boots?
It took me a while. I need to see them.
Yeah,
eventually made your way down to the boots. Yeah, okay, that's cool.
No, I'm going to leave that one alone. I was going to go there. No, we can't go on here. So,
I want a new pair of Uggs now.
Yeah, we got to go shopping.
We got to go see.
Yes. We must.
We're
on that shopping list. And now, David, is there anything else new that you want to tell us? Do we have any surprises coming for the holidays coming up?
A lot of surprises that I can't tell you about. But no, there's some new stuff on the horizon. There's some new Uggs coming out. There's a lot of great things. We call ourselves the gift-giving headquarters. There's something for everyone at Sports Chalet. The other thing I want to make sure I tell everybody is not only do we have the expert service and the help to make sure you get what you want, but we also have a lot of specialty services. If you got a bike in the garage you haven't ridden in a while, we have certified bike technicians in every single store, and they will bring that bike back to life again. Now, if you need a new one, we've got them. But if your bike needs a tune-up, and I suggest everyone's bike gets a tune-up, you want to make sure your brakes are right, everything is adjusted correctly. And then when it comes to the wintertime, we're one of the largest rental houses in Southern California when it comes to renting snowboards and skis and boots and bindings and all that kind of fun stuff. And we rent camping gear also. And at the end of the day,